Okay, good morning everybody. Before we get going, I'd just like to share some news with you all. Please don't skip this part, it means a lot to me, it's very important. So, basically, a friend of the channel, friend of mine, friend to many of you guys, Dustin Bright, sadly passed away on Tuesday evening, I believe it was. I found out on Wednesday afternoon. His dear wife posted a message on the Simplex Plus owners group letting us know. Many of you will know he's had a lot of health issues recently. He had a leg amputated, I believe a year ago or a couple of years ago, after an infection, and he was a very keen metal detectorist before then, and I know he was itching, desperate to get back out into the fields. And he'd been doing so well with his recovery, but he'd also had a lot of issues with his heart, and sadly that's how he lost his battle. So terribly sad, really shocked. It's funny. I never met Dustin, never met him in real life, but I got to know him really well through Facebook, through Messenger. We used to chat like all the time. We were only just chatting on Saturday, and I have a little story. So he was such a caring guy. When a lot of you know, me and Marie had COVID recently. Towards the end of us having COVID, he messaged me asking how we were doing, and he said, "Have you got a pulse oximeter which measures the oxygen levels in your blood?" I said, "No, I haven't." And he said, "Well, you need to get one because chest infections are quite serious with COVID, and just wanted to make sure that we were okay." And I said, "Yeah, okay, mate. I'll get one when I get paid next week." And he wouldn't have any of it, and he said, "Well, look, what's your address? I'll buy you one." I'm like, no, seriously, it's fine. No, really, if you don't give it to me, I'll get it off someone else. So I gave him my address, and lo and behold, the next day, a little package from Amazon came. It was a little pulse oximeter, and just that's the kind of guy Dustin was. I've heard a couple of stories recently of him helping out his friends, putting himself out just to help others, and that's the kind of guy he was. And he was always asking for pictures of scenery like this and metal detecting finds, stories, all sorts. And I spent many a happy hour messaging him and talking to him about metal detecting and stuff that I won't repeat here. Yeah, terribly sad. I still can't really compute it, to be honest. Yeah, he meant a lot to me. He meant a lot to a lot of you guys, I know that. And gonna miss him. So I'd like to dedicate this episode to Dustin Bright, and I hope you're up there, buddy. Hope you're up there on the ploughed fields. I hope you're finding your gold. So see you in a bit. Okay, we're all kitted up. We're on the field now. We're on the newer permission today. Not been out for a couple of weeks, obviously due to COVID. I have been getting a little bit breathless the last sort of week or so. So we'll see how long we last out today. I'm not planning on being out all day, maybe 4 or 5 hours. So let's see what we can find. See you on the first target. Okay, here's first target of the day. I don't think it's anything special, but it's interesting shape. Not sure. Alright, let's carry on. Okay, next one up is a button. Did wonder if it might be something kind of cool, but I don't think it is. Oh well, on to the next. Okay, next one up is half a button, or 2/3 of a button. Let's carry on. Okay, next one up, looks like it's going to be a button kind of day today. Bit of gold gilt on the back there. Let's carry on. Okay, next one up, this was ringing up some really lovely numbers. Looks pretty old, looks pretty green. I don't think it is anything special. Probably agricultural related. Let's carry on. Okay, here's next one up. I didn't film sort of cleaning it or pulling it out of the mud because I thought it was just like a regular button, but I think it might be a coin. Although there's that bit of gold gilt on the top there. Not too sure. I mean, it probably is a button actually, thinking about it, but it's blank. So we'll have to give it a better clean when we get home if it is a coin, but otherwise, let's carry on. Okay, I literally just flipped the clod out, and that was sitting there on the surface like that. Pretty sure it's a button. Yeah, it's got a shank, I think. Yeah, it does. Now, let's try and give that a little clean. I reckon that looks quite nice. Okay, I couldn't reveal too much more, unfortunately, but you can see there's some gold gilt around the edge there. Definitely a button. Let's carry on. This one's rather strange. It was coming in at 57. It looks like a little copper coin. So let's set you down and have a look. I don't think it's copper. I think it's Cooper nickel. It could be a modern 5p actually. Alright, let's give that a quick clean. Just confirm that. I think that's a modern 5p. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's a modern 5p. It looked like copper when I first dug it out, obviously by the colour, but the numbers didn't lie. It was coming in at 57 on the day S2. Right, let's carry on. This next one up looks like a bit of lead. Looks like a foot. Who knows? Alright, let's carry on. Okay, do we have the first coin, like proper coin, not counting that 5p of the day? Just in here, got a rim. Oh. No, I don't think that is a coin. Ooh. Some patterning on this one. Alright, let's give this a quick clean. Wow, would you look at that, guys? That is gorgeous. I don't know what it is, though. Nothing on the back. Is it a brooch or something? Pretty sure... I think that's a purpose-made hole. Pretty sure it's not a button or anything like that, but that is beautiful. It's got some little notches around the edges. Little markings going around the edge as well. That is gorgeous. Definitely find of the day. Right, going to head back to the car now. I'm going to have a bite to eat and I'm going to have a beer in Dustin's memory. So yeah, we'll see you after lunch. To you, Dustin, mate. Okay guys, we just stopped for a quick bite to eat and a beer. I don't normally have a beer when I go out detecting, but as you'll know, this one's for you, Dustin, mate. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy. Now, we do have some exciting news for the channel. I've been given the go-ahead. I can announce it. I'm not going to do it right now, but this evening there'll be a video around about 6 o'clock. It will have the giveaway details in, as well as some exciting news for the channel. So check that out when that comes out, probably around 6 o'clock. I'm going to make it a little bit later today as you're watching this on Saturday. Or if you're watching this after Saturday, please go and check out that video because it will give you the details of how to enter the giveaway. So going to have a little bite to eat now and then we'll carry on. Okay, literally just come back through the gate and we found a button just down there. No shank, unfortunately, so let's carry on. Okay, next one up. A musket ball. I believe it's hit something as well. Squished on one end. Don't mind finding them. Right, let's carry on. Okay, next one up. This is rather interesting. Haven't really looked yet, other than seeing the shape of it. That looks kind of interesting, doesn't it? Let's try and clean it up a little bit. Let's just try and give that a quick clean. Okay, there we go. Don't know what it is. Looks pretty cool. Any ideas? Drop a comment down below. Although I've just noticed there's a little hole on the end there. Don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, maybe it's some sort of pendant or don't know. All right, let's carry on. Okay, next one up is this cute little button. I think I'm going to start heading back to the car soon. Hopefully be a few more. Let's carry on. Okay guys, going to call it a day there. Apologies there weren't any more after that little button. The wind's getting up now, the weeds are really high, so it's quite hard going. And I think I've got a leak in my right boot because my foot's soaking wet, only one of them, so brilliant. Right, yeah, going to head to the roundup in a minute, show you what we found. Quite pleased with what we did find today, as you'll see in a minute. Don't forget to check out the special episode this evening where we're going to make an announcement. Really excited about that, so be sure to check that out and then get in the giveaway if you can as well. Yeah, there's going to be some great prizes, and yeah, next week's episode we're going to be back on the Field of Dreams from when I was down in Cambridgeshire a few weeks ago. So let's head over to the roundup now and we'll see what we found today. Okay guys, welcome to the rather messy boot of my car. I was going to do the roundup on my parcel shelf like I've been doing recently, but it's so windy, it's bouncing around, so didn't look very good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 buttons. I'm pretty sure that is a button. Come to think of it, I thought it could be a coin, but I think that probably is a button. So not too bad on the button front. I think we might have to start calling this field the Field of Buttons. Next item's this little lead piece. I thought it looked like a little foot off of a model or something, but I don't know. Not too sure what that could be. Any ideas, let me know. And we had this little musket ball, which is rather nice. It's obviously hit something. Pretty cool. This was the first item we found. I have no idea what it is. Maybe under there will give something away. Have to clean that out. Right, let's carry on. A modern 5p. That was rather exciting, not? Then we had this really cool little thing. This little hole in the top here made me wonder if it might be some sort of pendant or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Let me know if you've got any ideas. Ooh. And we had this little thing. Again, no idea. It doesn't look very old though. And then find of the day, this gorgeous little something. No idea, nothing on the back. I reckon it might be some sort of brooch, but that is super cool. That'll clean up nicely as well. Right, so I'm going to head home now, make this video, and we will see you on the next episode guys. Bye for now.